Hey everyone, Mickey here. I've got a keyblade in one hand and I'm dressed in all black. Well, I wonder why that is. Well, no matter. Let's get right to it.
So that was my Mickey Mouse impression. As you expect, I'm going to go through the S.H.Figuarts Kingdom Hearts Mickey Mouse, where he is wearing the black robes and comes with the Kingdom Key D, the dark side Kingdom Key, the opposite of what Sora has. So let's go through the figure and the optional parts. Of course, optional parts first. So the two hands. So these are the open palm hands that he gets with him. They are wearing black gloves, Mickey Mouse hands. Not much more to say, so I'll put them to the side. He comes with the left and right that wield the Keyblade, like so. Turn them around, and those are those hands. And then of course he's got two fists on him that come with him by default. He comes with two additional faces, so his A face, this is his B face, and now the back of the head and ears comes separate. I will show you how to change his head soon. And then of course his final face, which is the C face, and this is a serious looking expression. They all have letters on the back now, so this one is his C face, as you can see in the top left right here where my finger is touching. So A, B and C. I like all three of them. They're very cool. I think his C face is super cool. It's deadly serious for him. Put those to the side. He comes with his tail. This plugs into the back of the robe. I will show you that soon. It comes off a little bit often for me, but once you pose him and you've got him ready to just lay down, leave him, it will be fine. And then this is basically his hood down. So if you wanted to use the back of his head with the ears, and then not the hood that's on him already, then you attach this to him. So I'll show you that as well. Finally, the Kingdom Key D. So this is reverse coloration of what Sora has. So instead of the silver shaft, it comes with a gold shaft, and then the handle is silver instead of gold. And then this is red, whereas Sora's is blue. And then finally his chain is a gold one. Here we go. Similar to Sora's one, you can take the charm off. Yeah, there we go. It works like any other charm that you might have on your keychain or your phone charm. So it's similar to Sora's. The size is shorter than Sora's. It's in ratio with Mickey himself, who's probably about 3.5 inches, possibly 4, something like that. But yeah, if you want to use Sora's one, it will be too long for him. I'll bring Sora out in a second to go over momentarily. My light switched off. Forgive me for that. So I'll turn it back on. And then let's go through the figure. So he already has his hood already on, and it looks nice. It's just plain black. He's got the zippers in silver paint, and then these tassels, I'll call them tassels, and then the back. I'll quickly show you his tail. So his tail goes this way around, and he just puts it in there. Hopefully that stays, and then that's it. That's how his tail goes on. He stands relatively well on his own, with or without the tail. He mostly rests on the very, very low hanging part of the robe. I'm going to take his tail off anyway because it does come off very easily as I go through this figure. So with the hood on, I'm going to do that first. So he can't turn his head left or right too much with the hood on. Without it, he can go a bit further, but I'll show you that. Up and down, not so much with the hood on. He's limited, so he's going to have to bring his arches back like so. But again, he can't do that too much. Forward wise, he can go about, well, it doesn't look really like it's done a lot. He can twist all the way around. Let me just show you that. He can twist all the way around both directions. And then his legs as well move up like so. He's got the Disney trademark on the bottom of his feet, by the way. And then his foot does have a hinge, like it has that toe hinge. Let me try and show you. It can be a bit difficult because the robe at the bottom kind of obstructs, and then because it's quite a big thing, you think it'd be easier, but it's not. So anyway, that's about as far as I've got it to kind of bend. But that's about all his legs can do. It's actually quite a bit for a tiny figure. Like, I mean, this is my hand, this is the figure. Like I said, he's probably about 3 to 3.5 inches. He's not very tall, he's not very big at all, he's very tiny in the hand. So yeah, he's actually got relatively decent articulation. I didn't go through his arms, so I'll quickly do that. His arms are tiny, so you might have to go really like towards the joint to kind of move his entire arm around. And then he's got the bicep, which is decent. His cloak or cheeks, if you've got the robe off, can sometimes obstruct him, but it's okay. And then his wrists, also had up and down, and they twist around. I'm not sure if you saw the up and down too clearly. It's a bit hard to see because he's jet black as well, and then he's tiny, and all sorts of excuses. So let me show you how to change his faces as well as taking off the hood. So the hood is a bisected hood, so it comes off like so. You're not pulling at a snout or at his face outwards or anything. It just comes off like so. Pull it out, and then his face is left. You can then simply leave the face on if you want that face. Remember, this is a face. And then his ears, that was sandwiched on. Pegs, holes. Do the same thing and line it up here. And then that's it. His ears are on. But of course, you need to put this bit on too. Now, I prefer to put this on without the entire face on because it's easier. So I'll show you that. So let's take this off again. Take his face off. Well, his head came off. And then you hold this bit. Just pinch it at the back. It'll make it easier for you. And then his entire head is now off. This is a bit of a new thing. I've not really seen like a head design like this. I think, Mickey Mouse is a bit of a different kind of character. He's not human form, so it's quite different to what I normally see. But it works. It's functioning. So let's put on the down hood. So I prefer to just place it over the head. It just makes it easier because it's kind of narrow. I don't want to split it too much. So I just rest on his shoulders and the ears dangle down. And then now you can just pick whatever face you want with the back of the head. The hood now won't really go on. It's just, not much point, right? So let me use the C face. So this was his serious face. I love it. So I'm going to put that on. So you just line it up. You've got the two lines, the four little protruding bits inside. Line it up. Can't really mess it up. No way to mess it up. Same thing for the back. I say you can't mess it up, and then I always end up messing it up, right? Funny that. So then, that's with his serious face, with the hood down. In terms of movement, now he can actually turn his whole head around. You couldn't do that with the hood. So let me put the hood back together like so. Oh, it's not doing it. There we go. So that's with his hood. And then this is without. So he can turn it all around. He's got much more movement now. He can look up. Still not too much. Down is a bit better. Sorry, I should put it on the camera. But it's still not too much. He's just got a big head, Mickey Mouse. But yeah, so that pretty much covers Mickey Mouse. And then I should also go over his hands because I haven't even got him equipped with his Kingdom Key. So with the Kingdom Key, this is a good chance to show you his hand change. So pull his hand off, just like most other figurines. Grab his right hand. So actually, let me stop right there. I find it easier to do the keyblade and the hand before I attach it to the figure. So I've got his hand, and I've got the Kingdom Key D, and I just kind of force it in, and it should just work. There we go. Yeah, do it this way, so his thumb first. Kind of covered it and obstructed it. Sorry if I couldn't show you it too clearly. And his hand is now holding onto the key. Then you just put the hand in to the joint, like so, and hopefully it will be snug. Like I always say, try and be careful as you change the hands because you don't want to accidentally break a joint, because getting a replacement one might be tricky. Maybe for him not so much because black joints are a bit more common and that suits him fine. So that's it. That's him wearing and equipping the Keyblade. It looks pretty damn cool. I love it. I did say it was good for his height, but yes, the chain does dangle all the way to the ground, which is quite funny. It's cute as well, but it's nice. So that's him with the Keyblade equipped. You can change his other hand, so this is just one I'm holding up is his open palm hand. So if he's battling or I don't know, maybe casting a spell, that's the kind of hand that you might want to use. And then of course swap it with various facial expressions, which they've given a good choice. You know, having 3 heads is nice. He's got, you know, they're a nice choice. I don't think I've mentioned, well, I think I haven't left out anything else. So let's bring out Sora to quickly show you side by side what Mickey and Sora look like. So I'll move the optional parts for Mickey, and then here's Sora. So if you haven't seen my Sora video, please do check it out, because I go through him in fairly the same amount of detail, stage by stage. I was a big fan of this Sora. I think it's a great figure, so if you don't have it already, definitely pick this one up above the Kingdom Hearts 3 Bring Art figure. I think it's better looking. It's a cleaner looking figure, despite, you know, one's being from Kingdom Hearts 2 and one's from 3. One you've probably played and the other you definitely haven't played at the time of these videos anyway. So side by side anyway, they look pretty slick together. Nice finish on both of them. They're both from the same line, so of course you're going to expect similarities and just a general theme going on. So they look great. I'm expecting, what's his name, Donald and Goofy to look quite good too. Keyblade wise, so I'm not going to take him off, but you can kind of see Mickey's Keyblade is shorter, just by a little bit. It's about 3/4 the size of Sora's one, and I told you the coloration is different because Sora's one is the normal Kingdom Key and Mickey's one is Kingdom Key D, which is from the other side of the door. Complicated story, Wikipedia, or play the games. You can have go through a ton of games though, so good luck. But yeah, I like both these figures. I think they complement each other very, very well. Mickey can be posed in, you know, okay, I've got Sora, he's pretty much action-packed there. Moving to the side, he's dropped. Mickey Mouse, you can kind of bring him. His legs don't go too far apart, but hey, bring his arms up. Bring his Keyblade back down there. You know, it's okay, right? It's not too bad. You kind of figure out what to do with Mickey Mouse. He's a nice figure. So for me, pricing-wise, I got him about, I think his regular price was around 3,500 yen, maybe pushing to 4,000 yen. I got stung by customs. I bought mine from CD Japan, so I wasn't too surprised that customs did catch me on that one. But if you can avoid customs charge, then he shouldn't be too expensive because, like I said, he's a small figure, therefore a smaller price. But if you are a Kingdom Hearts fan, I highly, highly recommend getting both of them, and then you're probably better to just pre-order Donald and Goofy if they're still available to do so as well. In any case, thanks for watching. Check out the Sora video if you haven't seen the Sora video already. And I will follow up with Donald and Goofy once they are out. I think Goofy is coming soon. Or, no, Donald is coming soon, that's right. And then any other Kingdom Hearts figure that is about to come out. I hope they do Terra. He's probably the one character I really, really like. If not, yeah, I'll still buy him. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos. Be safe.